In this video, we're trying to build the world's cheapest 100-mile-an-hour RC car. Now, I started filming this video around about 3 years ago, when I still had braces. So, let's rewind 3 years, get this car built, loads of testing, loads of crashing, loads of failures. Enjoy the video. Guys, in this video, we're going to get this dirt cheap RC buggy and we're going to try and make it go as fast as possible. I'm aiming for 100 mile an hour. And in this video, we're going to see if we can pull it off, but do it on the cheap. So standard, this can do around about 30 mile an hour, so we've got a little bit of work to do. So to start off with, we're only going to use budget gear. So we got this dirt cheap brushless motor and speed controller, metal gears, upgraded servo, and a new radio system. So if you want to know where we can get all this stuff from, there's going to be a link to all the parts used in this video down below. The Traxxas X01 is the world's fastest ready-to-run RC car, and this does 100 mile an hour out of the box. So to get this little nipper here to go faster than that is going to be quite an achievement. Alright, enough waffle, let's get wrenching, and then we'll take it out for a rip. What the hell's all that? So the reason for changing the servo is that this here is an all-in-one unit. It does the receiver and the speed controller, and the servo plugs directly into it, but this one here is a 5-wire. Now, because we're going brushless, we need to fit a separate receiver, and when we fit a separate receiver, we need a standard 3-wire servo. So I've got this servo here to try and make it fit in there. This one here is a little bit smaller than that one, so we're going to have to modify this mount to get this servo to fit. And also, I wanted a smaller servo anyway, just to give us a little bit more room just to mount all the electronics in there. Man, that little servo feels so lovely and smooth. So we've got a 2-cell LiPo here. We can try it on that first, but we've also got a 3-cell LiPo. That's going to make it go a lot faster. Oh, that servo's nice. And power? Whoa! Oh my god! Guys, that is like almost no power at all. Look, watch. Guys, that's going to be mad on 3S. Oh, it's geared really high, which is good for speed, but not that good to get it off the line. Ready? Oh! Ho, ho. I think we need to get it outside. Oh, oh,
she is fast.
Oh, we're gonna have to do something with the tyres. Watching Drifter Maniacs, he put some foams on there, and now I can see why. We gotta get over 100 mile an hour out of this. Hello. It's only a camera, it's not a gun.
Point it at the car.
Alright, we're on location. First of all, we're going to start off with a 2-cell LiPo. We've got the GPS up on here, and then we're going to try it on the 3-cell. I'm guessing, what are you guessing is going to happen?
I reckon it's going to be slow.
I reckon the tyres are going to blow off.
Do you reckon?
I reckon on 3S the tyres are blowing off. That's moving.
Damn!
What is it?
Damn! 53.
53?
Yeah.
Oh, 53. Alright, so 3S is going to do 70, isn't it?
Could do.
3S time!
Can't find the hole.
Boom! So how fast do you reckon it's going to go?
Oh, I reckon 65. And I reckon a
I'm gonna go 60, but I reckon it could do 70, but I reckon the tyres are going to either come off or it's going to crash. Alright, let's go. Oh! 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 That's flat out.
Is it?
Yeah.
It didn't look that quick though, did
Oh. I reckon 60. 59! Nearly 60. Guys, we're gonna get some foam tyres on there and then we're gonna see how fast it goes on there, but I reckon it needs more power. We're gonna have to force it or something.
Yeah.
So the foam tyres are a little bit smaller than the tyres that it came with, and in theory that should make the car go a little bit slower, but because this power system was struggling, it might make it go faster. And also we can always chuck on a bigger pinion gear and gear it up more. So the last battery that we used was a 1200 milliamp hour, and the new one here is a 2200. It's a little bit of a squeeze. I think we're gonna have to cut a little bit off. Oh, we're in! We want to make these cambers straight, because these being foam tyres, if you run camber, it's just going to wear them out super quick. Boom! I'm going to adjust the amount of suspension travel. I think at the moment like this, when we're accelerating, the nose is going to come up too high, and that can make it go into a backflip when we're going high speed. So, in here, look, you can see a couple of holes. So we can get a grub screw and screw it into that hole, and that is going to set our droop. So it's going to limit how much the suspension can come up. Get the other side in there. Nah. I reckon something like that. Oh my God, that's gonna go, guys. All right, let's go. Here we are on location. We've really got the same coat.
Styling it out.
Tesco special.
It is smoking.
I think it's dust, isn't it?
All right, I reckon it's 60. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon it's about the same.
Oh, 63. 63 mile an hour. All right, so next I think we got a 4S LiPo it.
Yep.
Yeah, all right, 4S LiPo time, and then we'll try again. Next, we want to try it on a 4S and then on a 6S, but I still want to stay in theme with a dirt cheap setup. So, I'm going to take this ESC here from this eSheen car here and see if we can fit it into there. I have no idea if this can do 6S, so let's just give it a go anyway. I just made up this little adapter plug here. All right, here we go, guys. Is it going to smoke or is it going to work? Oh, I think it's working. Yes. So next, let's get this ESC out of this car and put it in this one. And by the way, guys, there's going to be links down below where you can get all this stuff from. And by the way, guys, it is all dirt cheap. That's the project, guys. We've got to get this car to 100 mile an hour on the cheap. So you've got a bit of a size difference there. Hopefully it's going to fit. Oh, guys, it is a squeeze, but I think we might just get it to go. Maybe if we take this side plate off, we'll have a little bit more room. So I think we're going to remove this fan assembly. There's no way the body's going to go on. And this being only a relatively small motor, I don't think we're going to need it. Then the switch, I think we can just get rid of. Boom! Alright, let's see if it works. 6S, baby. Oh, wrong way. No big deal. All we got to do is swap over a couple of these motor wires. Ho, ho, ho! Oh my God, that is going to go, guys. So next, let's tidy up all this mess, and then we'll take it out and give it a rip. Boom. All right, let's go. We are on location. We got all the boys in the house with all their crazy weaponry. This is going to start off with a 4S first, and then we can try it on a 6S if we don't crash it. How fast do you reckon it's going to go? 90? Yeah. What do you reckon?
70.
70? It's got to get 100. Got the GPS mounting going on. Here we go. That was flat out. 77. Is that impressive?
Yeah, on 4S.
All right, 6S time. There we go. 6S time. How fast is it going to go?
98.
We got to hit 100. 0. There we go. I don't like 6S. That's flat out. Oh, I don't like 6S. Nah. Oh. Oh. Smokage. Get it back me out quick. Game over. So it turns out this ESC could not handle 6S, but no big deal. We've got some other different motor and ESC combos here that we're going to try at some point, but I want to keep it dirt cheap for the time being. I want to see if we can get it to go 100 mile an hour on the cheap. So we've got a brand new speed controller, dirt cheap, from Banggood. Also, my buddy has just painted me a brand new body shell for it. Check this out, guys. This is all airbrushed, all hand painted, no stickers. Right, enough waffle, let's get wrenching. So 150 amp, 6S capable. So we're going to remove the fan because there's not enough space for it underneath the body shell. Hopefully this one's not going to catch fire like the old one. The moment of truth, will it work? Oh, the motor wire's melted out of the motor. So maybe this ESC, there's nothing wrong with it. Let's get on Banggood, find another motor. Boom. So I found these motors here. They do them all in different kVs. If you're not sure what kV means, it's RPM per volt. So the higher the number, the higher the RPM, the faster the car should go. But you also lose torque and put more load on the electric, so more chance of meltdown. So I think I'm going to get one of each, then we've got a selection. But the good thing is, if you look at this motor, it's a full can size. If you look at this one, it's actually most of its heat sink, and the motor inside it is actually a lot smaller. So I think this is going to have a much better chance of survival. So while we're waiting for the new motor to turn up, let's get this body fitted. Oh, check that out, guys. It fits on there perfectly. Even with that bigger ESC, it all fits under there a lot better. Boom! What do you reckon, guys? I think you know what I reckon, and I reckon it looks absolutely epic. Boom! Motor's turned up. I did order 4, but only 2 came. So we've got a 5200 kV and a 3100. The higher kV, the higher the RPM, the faster the car. So obviously we're going to go with a higher kV. Trouble is, higher the kV, the higher the risk of flames. So hopefully it's going to be alright, but even if it isn't, I suppose it's going to make for some good footage. So looking at the new motor, it's a lot more chunky than the one that's in there. The wires are a lot more chunky. 100 mile an hour, here we come, on the cheap. Time to see if it works. Oh my God, guys. That is only on 4S, and look how much trigger we're giving it. We're giving it like nothing. Look. Oh my God, guys, that is going to go. That is going to go stupidly fast. I can feel it. Guys, this is going to be stupidly fast. It's raining, but we are at the car park, and I think rain and foams don't work. But we're going to give it a run anyway. Oh. We're going to start off on the 4S LiPo, and if it survives that, we're going to move up to a 6S. Here's a little speed up that we're using. A lot of you guys ask in the comments, what do I use for the speed? Well, this is it. This is the module. You've got the phone app, and then you'll see how that works in a minute. Link down below. I'll give you a race. There we go. Here's our little runway. Oh, it's too slippery. Oh, nice. I think the ESC's cutting out. Oh no, not that body. Guys, the road is way too slick. The tyres have held up. I think the ESC might be cutting out. And we got a little bit of road rash. What did we get?
61.
61? Well, that wasn't bad, considering that was 4S. No, probably about quarter throttle, and it's wet. So I'm just doing a few adjustments, and then we're going to take it out again and try and get that 100 mile an hour. And don't go anywhere, guys. It's going to be in this video. So I think I've got to do something with this rear wing because it's a bit floppy, so I might make something. I'm just taking the rear diff out because the differentials are so loose. I think that's not helping the rear end sort of fishtail around and all that. So we're going to put something in the diff. This drive shaft is flapping about, so I'm going to try and put a centre support bearing in there. We're going to stiffen up the rear suspension a little bit. The ESC did sound like it was cutting out when we was hitting like close to full power. So I want to gear down, but we're kind of limited on the gearing. There's only a solid motor mount. We can't change the gearing, but what we can do, we can make the tyre smaller. I've got a tyre lathe there for the job. And hopefully, after all that, it's going to go 100 mile an hour. You're going to find out in this video. So it's absolutely dry in there. So I'm going to put in a silicone earplug. What that's going to do is almost lock it up entirely, but still got a little bit of give in there just to be kind to the drivetrain. So here's the earplugs that I use. I don't think it really matters what brand there are. You know, Max, I've used those before. Have a look on eBay, Amazon, anywhere like that. So then I like to play with it a little bit just to make it a little bit more mushy, and then we can cram it in there. And you want to get as much of it as possible in there, because if you leave any air gaps, it's going to eventually move to the edges, and then it's not going to have the locked up effect anymore. So once you've got it all filled up, you can get the lid back on, but remember to leave enough space for this gear here. Got the rear end all back together again. I've managed to find a bearing that fits over this shaft. Got the front differential apart. And look at the gears, guys. All metal. Even internal gears are made of metal. So we get the silicone ear plug in the front diff, put it back together. I've got that centre bearing on there. It looks like a complete abortion, but we'll see if it works or not. Next, let's skim the tyres. And then we'll take it out and give it a rip. So there we go, before and after. So let's get the other ones done and we'll get them back on. Boom! Got them all on there. And lastly, let's do something with this wing. That's way too floppy. I don't think that's going to help with rear end stability. Boom! And there we go, ready for action. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, why is it flat? It's not giving any downforce. But with these speedrun cars, we're not really going for too much downforce. That's why we keep it flat. Blah, blah, blah. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Let's go rip. There we go. We're back on location. We've got the 4S LiPo in there. If it survives that, we're just charging up a 6S. Right, speed test. Here we go. Why is it so unstable? Oh, there's no foam left. Oh, 68 mile an hour. Where this ground is so rough and uneven, completely shredded these tyres. I've got another set here. These are actually about 10 years old. I don't even know what they're from, but they're going to fit. So we're going to shove them on there, give it another go. And we've also gone 6S. All right then, put it there, yeah. Oh! Why does he want to swap ends? Why does he want to go backwards? Right, let's see how fast it went. Ready? Oh, 68.
Oh.
So for some reason, this thing just wants to swap ends. I cannot keep it in a straight line. I'm kind of guessing it might be because I made the rear wheel straight. People always told me on foams, everything's got to be straight, but maybe not. So we're going to swap it over, give it a bit of rear, whatever it's called, and then go again.
More action.
What for more action?
Hopefully he's going to do it.
Yeah. Go this time.
More action.
Whoa! Jesus! Oh my God! Here's the dangerous driver. Why does it swap ends? Look, backwards is perfect. Look at that, it's going backwards. It just swaps ends. Why does it do that?
Right in reverse.
I will in a minute. 72. Right, let's see how fast we can go in reverse. 53 mile an hour in reverse.
I'll throw it out a bit.
So Martin reckons we want to run a little bit of toe out, so we're going to do that, and then we'll give it another go.
If my car were like that, I'll swap ends.
Will it?
Yeah.
So what have I got to do on here then?
You have to make it higher.
Well, higher on the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to have it like all the way there.
But higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher?
Yeah.
I think I've got maximum, look. You can't go any higher, look, that's all the way down now. Right, there we go. Is that, do you reckon that'll be alright?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's good. Might not swap ends, but
Should we give it another go?
yeah.
Yeah, alright then. So now, with the suspension more,
More action.
let's ruffle more action. Alright. Oh, he just wants to swap ends. I just don't know why. Oh, the foam's done. 65 mile an hour. I'm kind of guessing that the problem is this great big rear wing that I've put onto it. Apparently, when it comes to speed cars, and I am no expert, you don't really want any downforce on the back. Too much downforce is going to push the back down too much. Air's going to get underneath the front, and it's going to do a backflip like what happened to that one there. But I think you do need some downforce. And with this wing being fully straight, there's no downforce at all. And I'm thinking what's happening is getting up the speed. There must be some air getting underneath the rear end or something, and it's making it spin round. So I'm going to put the stock wing back on just to see if it makes it more stable. And if it slows it down too much or it gives it too much push down and it makes the front lift off, I suppose we can always trim it down a little bit. By the way, you can win this Armour Infraction RC car for less than $1. These things can do 80 mile an hour out of the box. And some people have got them to go over 100 mile an hour just by changing the pinion. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning this brand new Armour Infraction 6S for less than $1, then check out the link down below in the description box. Right, that's it. I'm all waffled out. Let's get the car ready and then take it out for a rip. Boom! I put the knackered tyre on the front because I want most of the grip to be on the rear, and I've had my other motor turn up. So the motor's in here now is a 5200 kV. kV means RPM per volt. So the higher the kV, the faster the motor's going to rev. The faster the car's going to go. But the trouble is, the more load it puts on the electrics, and you put too much load on there, it's either going to cut out, or it's going to all overheat, or it's maybe even going to catch fire. And this motor here, it kept cutting out. So we're going to put a motor in with slightly less kV, a 4500. Hopefully, that's going to work. So let's get the motor fitted, and then we'll take it out and give it a rip. Boom! There we go, all fitted. We're going to start off with running it on a 6S LiPo. Hopefully, guys, we're going to get it to go 100 mile an hour. And I promise you guys, in this video, we're going to get it to 100 mile an hour. If we don't, I'm not even going to post a video. So it's got a mad van. Alright, there we go, 6S LiPo. We got the GPS on there. Start. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh! That's a lot more stable now though. Yeah. Alright, how fast was that? Stop, read. 77. Go on and sort the body out then. Vinny's telling me off because look, let's have a look first. The body doesn't go down properly. Vinny thinks it's that's fault. But we can't get it all in. And Vinny reckons he can.
I can.
Look at that. Vinny sorted it.
Got done.
Where did you put it?
I moved it into the cab. Just in there, look.
Nice. Try again. Round number 2. Here we go. Oh!
It's just come out of the there, look.
Oh, alright.
Pulled out.
Get it back in and back in action. Anyway, while Vinny's fixing that, let's see how fast it went. Probably not that fast. Oh, 75. Here we go. Oh, no! Oh! Game over. Oh, no. Oh, everything's off. Ah, it's not too bad.
Because all I've got is the battery.
Is that warm? It's the wheel. Oh, there's the wheel. Alright, we've got some damage there. It's not too bad. That hit that hard. Let's see how fast it went. Stop. Read. 81 mile an hour crash. Considering how hard we hit that, the damage isn't too bad. I think by the looks of it, it's only a hub carrier there, and we lost the standoff for the shock. But luckily, we have a whole complete other car. So we got all the parts. So these foam tyres here have completely had it now. I do have a brand new set, but I've also got a set of competition racing slicks. And they're roughly the same size. So I want to give these a run first, see how they go. And if they're not any good, then we're going to put some brand new foams on it. Boom! There we go, back in action. Don't forget guys, we're not stopping until we get 100 mile an hour in this video. Here we are, on location, hopefully. We're going to get a bit of speed out of it and not kill it again. All right, here we go. Oh my God, tumble wumble. That was about quarter throttle. No idea how fast it went. Read. About 66 mile an hour. Get some heat into the old tyres. Here we go, watch out. Oh, it took off again. What's going on? Oh my God. Jesus. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, so next we've got some foams. We're going to track them on there, give it another go. If it still takes off, then no idea. Probably got to cut this wing down a little bit. Oh, guys, look, the RPM, it bent the drive shafts. That one and that one. So we got the spares out of the donor car. We got some new foam tyres. We're going to chuck them on and then we're going to take it out for another rip. And don't go anywhere, guys. Remember, this video, 100 mile an hour. Oh dear, look at that, guys. That was all from RPM. We didn't even crash it. New one in. Boom, and there we go, ready for round, I don't know, lost count. Oh, by the way, we've got to modify the wing. So I think in the last run, we had a little bit too much downforce because the front end was coming off and the car was backflipping. Now, with less downforce, hopefully, it's going to go in a straight line. Enough waffle, let's go. Oh my God! Oh no! Oh, bits of oh! Game over. This 100 mph is not going to go easy, is it? Look at it, he's all laughing. Is that part of it? Oh, lipo's out. Oh, drive shaft's gone. Let's see how fast it went. Speed. 66 mph. Guys, we're getting slower. Let me know in the comments, what can I do to make this car more stable? I think it's definitely got the power, but it just gets unstable and falls over. Don't know what's going on. So we're gonna try and fix it, which should be easy. Just that. And that's car fixed. And I think next, because these tyres are like this, we can angle them back out to that and then give it another go. Then if it still crashes, I don't know guys, you're gonna have to let me know in the comments. I haven't got a clue what is going on with it. Now look at that, we're straight. Hopefully, the car's gonna go straight. We're gonna find out in a minute. Here we go. Oh, that's a lot more stable. And that's only about half throttle as well. Oh, 72 mph. All right, let's go a little bit more. Oh, that was about half throttle, not even that. It's got to be 80, hasn't it? Oh, 84 mph. But we've got another 15 to go. All right, let's do it. Oh, that was still only about half power. Oh no. It's still a bit unstable, but it's not bad. I think there's no damage. Oh, tyres are getting a bit bad. 83 again. So the rear tyres completely destroyed, but we got the old ones. The old ones are slightly wider, less diameter. I'm hoping by the front overdriving the rear, it's going to put it in a straight line. So let's chuck them on and see if it actually does. So there we go, tyres on. Also, we've set the camber to 0 as close as we can, so we're doing it on the curb. Start and hope for the best. Oh, what? How did that save? Oh, look, the minute it gets out of shape, look, another set of tyres done in. Something really is not right. One more, then we're going to take it home and have a look at it. Oh, back end just went out again. 71, oh, we're getting slower. Fast forward about a year, and I've not had really much of a chance to mess about with it, but my buddy Rob, who lives in the Isle of Man, he said I should send it to him and he will see if we can make it go over 100 mph. So that is what we're going to do. So make sure you check out Rob's channel. A few moments later, here we are at Rossa. We got Rob in the house.
Yes, mate.
Oh, what we got?
Amber Monsters with reverse, Fly Sky receiver. We got one of those Soaring Gens Ace 2200s.
Gearing.
Mod 1.
Yeah.
Big gearing. Crazy drive shaft inside. Your original servo.
3D printed nose cone.
Yeah, man.
Locked out the shocks.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
RC man wing.
Oh, nice.
There you go, man. We
Got a bit of the Kev colours.
Yeah, and then we send it.
So we got RC Man, we got the Talbot YouTube. RC Man's got a YouTube channel as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's got one. Yeah, check him out. Rob's going to drive it first because he built most of it. Are you ready?
Yeah, man.
69.57.
Oh, that's nothing.
Bigger battery.
So there we go, bigger 4S battery. That's better. Oh no. Oh, tumble wumble. What happened?
Gone wrong.
This car just does not want to do 100 mph. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's game over. There really is. So we've locked the back diff up. It's
oh no.
It's gone, unfortunately.
Has the motor died as well, someone said?
Oh yeah, the motor's died. There's no compression
Oh, another year later. Here we are back at Rossa. Get a GPS set. Oh, she's going. She's going. That's got to be 100 in it.
Fucking hell, that was hard to control.
Come on, we got to get 100 mph. Come on, world's fastest cheap RC car.
Yes! Yes!
We got it now. So now it was my go to see if I can go faster.
Oh! Kevy! See what I mean about it being hard, Kevy?
Oh, Phil killed it. Game over.
What you done? What have you done? He killed it! Kevy! What happened?
What's it done?
You've blown the pin in that. Yeah, you've blown the pin in that. Oh no, yeah, and blown the rear diff.
Oh, game over, but mission successful. I have a slight little confession to make. So, the rule of the game was no expensive parts allowed, only cheap Banggood stuff. However, we did have a Castle ESC in there which wasn't cheap. But, when you go to Rossa, where we got the record, you are not allowed to go reverse. And in this speed controller, you cannot turn reverse off. So that's why we had in the Castle. But do we put the dirt cheap ESC back into it again and give it one last go for another video? What do you reckon, guys? Let me know in the comments down below. But in any case, 100 mile an hour in an RC car this small. I think we did pretty good. Well, Rob did pretty good, not me. I was a bit of a failure, really. Do you want to win one of my RC cars? Click here. Click here to subscribe and become part of the crew. It's free. Or click here to see one of my other videos.